Hi Scorpio, welcome to your August 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Scorpio, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe and healthy whenever you're guided to watch this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you gain the insight and clarity that you seek by watching this video in regards to your love life. And if you've been subscribing to me for a bit, whether that's a few days, weeks, months, maybe a whole year since I've started the channel, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for your positive engagement with the channel. For all the love and support that you send my way, I am truly grateful. Thank you so much. Now, I do want to say that the number one most asked question I receive is, do I accept personal readings? And the answer is I do not. And I do apologize for any disappointment behind that. However, I do hold a monthly contest. Every month I select one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading with me. So if you're interested in entering for that contest, you can look for the rules of entry by opening up the description box of this video, if you're interested. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement you feel guided to watch for the sign of Scorpio. This will not resonate with every Scorpio that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my intuition and guides prioritize the messages that I provide during these readings. If this reading is not for you, Scorpio, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky currently, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Scorpio and cross watchers, it's important to remember that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped and reversed, and if you feel that way, you're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles. However, since this is a Scorpio reading, I will make Scorpio the main subject of the reading. Finally, not every message in this reading may be for you, and that's because this reading is general. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Alright, Scorpio, let's get started. Alright, so Scorpio, I'm going to ask for an energy to come forth, an energy around you or in your energetic field, or may soon be in your energetic field, that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you. You do not have to be in a relationship with someone else in order for this reading to resonate. It's any energy that is in your energetic field that has romantic feelings towards you is what I'm asking to come forth. How they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection that they have with you, and what they don't like about this connection, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regard to this connection, or the connection that you will have, in case there is future energy here. So far, we're starting off with the Fool. Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Some of you could be connected to an Aries or an Aquarius, or you could have that on your chart. And the Eight of Cups of what they think about you, Pisces energy. So some of you could have Pisces in your chart, or you could be connected to a Pisces. What I'm kind of feeling about this, Scorpio, so far, and I'll see if other messages come through, but so far, I feel as if someone wants to come back into your life after leaving you, or after, you know, thinking that the grass was greener on the other side when it was really dry, dusty, and barren. Now someone wants to return here. It's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit Ironic, isn't it? Because I do feel, Scorpio, there was some sort of confusion here, some sort of loss that you felt like, why did... It's almost as if this person just left and you felt like they didn't care that they hurt you, that, you know, they left without you feeling any sort of closure as to why they left, and now they want to come back. Others of you, I gotta say that there is someone who wants to have a new beginning with you, or start a whole new chapter in their life, their love life with you. And what's lighting this fire within them is the thought of losing you, the thought of you walking away or finding happiness elsewhere because they're not able to give it to you, or they haven't given it to you thus far. But what's stopping them from fully pursuing you, for some, or have been, I guess, pursuing you, is this fear of not knowing how you will react should they come back into your life. Would you even give them a chance? Or would you kind of just roll your eyes, turn off your phone, and move on? That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Especially if they were the ones to do you dirty, Scorpio. They feel like a fool, quite literally, if that is the situation for you, for leaving you. And they may have even left you for someone else, thinking that other person may have been a better match. They weren't. They weren't at all. So I don't know, Scorpio. I feel as if this person does return, you're going to have a lot of mixed feelings about it, is what I feel. Again, we're all in different parts of our lives energetically. Some of you are completely over it. Some of you have been really wanting this for a long time. But most of you, I feel like it's going to be mixed emotions about this. But let's go ahead and pull some more cards. I'm hearing a campfire, like the crackling of a wood in a fireplace. I don't know if you've been camping with this person, or there's a fireplace that's in someone's living room that you guys cuddled in front of, is kind of what I'm feeling. Maybe made love in front of, I don't know. But you could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries is strong here. Sagittarius is strong here. Possibly a Leo as well. Ooh, they feel guilty though. Oh dear, here comes the Seven of Swords. They know they would have to explain themselves. They know that you would be giving them, you know, severe... I'm hearing interrogation, but it's not interrogation. It's like you want to know why. Why come back in my life now? Or why return to me after you just so clearly made me feel like you could give a shit less, is kind of what I'm feeling from this. And for some of you Scorpios, you may have finally just moved on to someone else. You know, you may have finally just said, I'm happier without this person. Thank God I found a new person in my life. That is what's triggering them to come back, especially if they follow you on social media. If they don't, they somehow found out, whether that's word by mouth or they've been adding you on fake profiles. Be careful, okay? I definitely feel that energy, especially with the Seven of Swords here. Aquarius energy. Strong Aquarius energy here. Whether you have that in your chart or you could be connected to an Aquarius. Interesting. Oh, Scorpio, let's get this going. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Some of you could even be connected to another Scorpio. I'm hearing Scorpio Mars placement for someone out there, or Scorpio Venus maybe. This is your energy, I feel. And again, if you're connected to another Scorpio, that could be the case as well. But Scorpio, you had their heart all along. You had the love, you had the care, you had the devotion. And now they want it back. But it's not going to be on their terms. Oh, hell no. It's going to be on your terms. You're going to be very, very careful about letting this person back into your life, if you even want them back in your life. Those of you that have been wanting this person to return, because I am feeling a group of you who have been wanting this person to come back to you. I gotta say, just be careful about giving your love back or fully trusting this person again. I feel like they have a lot to say before they should just be welcomed back into your life. I feel as if with this King of Cups energy, someone definitely daydreams about you, wonders how you're doing, fantasizes about you calling them back or reaching out to them and being like, oh, whoever this is, I've missed you so much. It's a bit... Scorpio's like, yeah, right. But, I mean, really, they know that they're addressing the King of Cups, regardless of gender or sex. The King of Cups is someone who's very controlled of their emotions, who has a lot of love, who gives a lot of compassion, but only in the right amount to the people who deserve it. So when you step up to the King of Cups energy, they can see through your lies. They can feel the lies coming out of you. So don't even try to come up with some BS thinking that's going to fly, because it's not. They are intimidated by you, Scorpio. I'm feeling that energy very strongly. Maybe they're even afraid of, like, the reaction should they reach out. You know, it's kind of similar to Virgo's reading-ish. Different, but similar. So I don't know if you have Virgo in your chart. I would watch that video in case you do. But they want their Scorpio back. Or, for those of you, this is not an ex, although I kind of feel heavily it is. Someone wants this with you because they care, because they see how loving you are. It's almost as if, Scorpio, the love you gave to this person, if it's not an ex, is something they've never experienced. They never experienced someone who is so devoted, who is so loving, who is so kind. Is it like, I almost feel as if this person didn't have parents that were kind, devoted, and then here you are and they didn't know how to handle this type of love. They didn't know how to handle this type of energy. So let's go ahead and get into it. How they feel about you, Scorpio, the Fool energy, Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Scorpio, if this is an ex, if this is someone, I feel like you may have last talked to them in April, maybe broke up with them in April. When they come back, I feel as if they're going to try to pretend like there's nothing wrong, or that nothing happened, to where they really want to reveal or even truly apologize for what occurred. They definitely feel like, I don't want to say an idiot because that's kind of mean, but they definitely feel a bit foolish, okay? No pun intended. To think that they would have found something else outside of what you two had. I feel as if this person wants to come back as if nothing has changed between the two of you. They almost think, oh yeah, you know, me and Scorpio's energy, you know, we had that such intense connection. It hasn't changed, right? They may come back and you may be thinking like, you have the balls or the guts to come back into my life on your terms, thinking this is gonna be how you run the show. Someone could be a makeup artist or really into makeup, like have a makeup blog, makeup social media type of thing. You or the other person maybe. Now others of you, this is other groups of you, this is someone who wants a new beginning, a new chance, or just a new chapter in their life to be open because they're so sure it's you, Scorpio. You make them feel, I don't know, it's like Scorpio, you taught them this like life lesson of the less worry you have, the more abundance you create for yourself. You really showed this person how to live like an easygoing life. Yeah, you work hard. Yeah, you have ambition, but what's the point of spending every day worrying about something? And that's just blocking your manifestation. I don't know, something along the lines of that. But someone thinks that you're the person that they want to take with onto their next chapter of life. You guys could have also met at like a festival or a carnival or like a music, like a concert maybe. I'm hearing birthday party too. That may resonate for someone. What they think about you, Scorpio, 8 of Cups energy, Pisces energy. A lot of them think that should they reappear in your life, you're just going to walk away. You don't even want to invest in this again. You don't want a second more of your energy and your time spent on this person because of what they did to you and how they left you. It could have been a third party situation, like I said. But I just feel as if this person is just very aloof, not very considerate. So like when they broke things off with you, they broke it off pretty cruelly. At least that's how you felt. And for a long time, it took you a bit of time to really move on from this because, again, I just feel like a lot of you just didn't have a good reason as to why this person left, or they didn't even give you any closure. And for those of you Scorpios are in a new relationship again, they heard about it and now they want to return because theirs fell through. I'm hearing it was a match made in hell. You know? This may be confirmation for someone out there, but like this person, I feel like there was a moment you guys were hooking up and someone walked in on it. I don't know. That could be a confirmation. Maybe you walked in on someone else with your person. And that's how you found out for some of you. Or like you found something on their phone. And then instead of really apologizing or saying anything to you, they just left. Now others of you, they're heading towards you, this person, if this isn't an ex, because they feel that there's something missing in their life, some sort of happiness. They could be very successful to the outside world. They could have a very good job. They could be accomplished. They can have their bills paid every month. But there's something missing in their life. And Scorpio, you're that missing piece. And that's why they're moving towards you, because that 9th cup is missing. And you are their wish fulfillment. But, you know, I almost feel, Scorpio, that you're just a little bit cautious about this. Especially if this is like a super recent person that you've met. It's like you almost still don't feel like you know everything about this person. And should they want to take things to the next level, you still feel a bit uncomfortable because you think that there's something more that they're really not revealing. I don't know what that would be or what you think that could be. But maybe it's just like you don't really fully know who they are. So what if, you know, they have a really bad side to them that you don't know about? Something like that. What you like, or what they like the most about you, Scorpio, 3 of Wands energy, Aries energy. Could have Aries in your chart somewhere. I mean, Scorpio, you go after what your heart's desire is. Whether that is in love, whether that is in your career, just about anything, Scorpio, you will, when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't achieve. You're ambitious. You get excited about new projects. You get excited about meeting new people, experiencing new things, trying new things out. They find it very attractive that you're just this go-getter. I mean, I feel as if some of you are thinking about starting your own business and you've been putting a lot of work towards that. And you're very, very close to a big goal within that. And some of them may have been supporting you in some way with this goal, but they just really like your confidence. You know, you don't have to be confident about the way you look per se, even though I feel a lot of you are very attractive in this person's eyes, especially with fire energy here. But it's like you're confident in your ability to see something and get it. And maybe, Scorpio, you were the person who made moves on this person, and it kind of startled them a bit, because usually they're the ones who, you know, make the first move, but you did it, and it was sexy. It was intense. You instantly felt the connection between the two of you. And for some, I'm hearing they definitely wanted other people to know that you were theirs when you were together, or when you are together. Like, they'll always put an arm around you, or they'll always, like, you know, stand with you, close to you, maybe sit on your lap when you're in public, just marking their territory type of thing is what I'm getting here. Or maybe that's what you did for them, Scorpio. For some of you, you have a very strong masculine energy. And we're talking energy, right? Not gender or sex. But it really turns them on. But I even feel like both of you have very strong masculine energy, and that's where some of you can bump heads a lot. What they don't like about you, Two of Pentacles energy, Capricorn energy. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. I feel with this energy, Scorpio, is that they never felt and this could just not be based in truth, right? But they never felt like they were a priority of yours, or they were number one in your life. You always had your career, you always had your family, you always had your friends, and they never felt like they were significant enough in your life. That's for some, and I gotta be honest with that. Again, whether that's true or not, or the roles could be reversed. Others of you, I almost get this feeling like there was a misunderstanding here, where maybe someone that expressed interest in you came about in your life. Maybe it was an ex that resurfaced or something like that, and they thought that you were entertaining other people to some degree, or that you were flirting with other people to some degree, and that you were cheating on them for some. Maybe that was the case, I don't know. But maybe I am hearing that it was a misunderstanding of some sort. And if that was the case, where it was this misunderstanding, they just left because they were so hurt by the thought that you actually had other people or something. That's why they left you with no closure or anything. And others of you with this Two of Pentacles energy, it was a lot about your career. I think it was a lot about getting ahead in your career and balancing this connection with your career, and it was always that your career took priority in the connection. Yeah, that's how I feel. Now this is interesting. Interesting placement here. What they like the most about this connection, Ten of Wands energy, Sagittarius energy. Some of you can have Sagittarius in your chart. You could be connected to a Sagittarius. So what I feel from this, Scorpio, is that you're definitely a risk taker. Or maybe, you know, being with you was something that other people didn't expect. And although there was a lot of work to be done within this connection, I do get that some of you definitely, I wouldn't say fought a lot, but had a few disagreements. Again, butting heads is kind of what I'm feeling from this. It was still worth it all. You know what I mean? It was worth the work. It was worth the effort. They just made a bad choice for those of you where they left you for someone else. That was a risk, and it didn't work out for them. Someone could play cards, other than read cards, you know, but like play like, you know, poker, Uno. I don't know why I'm hearing Uno. That may be resonating for someone. Also, what I'm getting from this is that I don't know why, if you're very well accomplished, Scorpio, it's like being with you, they got a lot of attention from it, or like you two were like that it couple type of thing, and all eyes were always on you two. Like they always thought that you two were gonna get married, you two were gonna be in it for the long haul. But they think that this is worth salvaging. Should they show you that they're gonna put in the effort, should they show you they're gonna put in the time, maybe they can make up for such a horrible choice that they made. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Different messages for different groups of you. What they don't like about this connection, Scorpio, 8 of Swords energy. By the way, we have 8-8 here. So I gotta say, you could be born November 8th, or October 28th, November 18th. But more importantly, I think something very significant is going to happen for you in love during the Lionsgate portal, August 8th. So that may be a significant date for you. Maybe this person is going to come back that date or offer you something that date, show you that they're willing to work it out on August 8th. It's a significant date for a few of you, okay? But back to the reading. What they don't like about this connection, 8 of Swords energy, Gemini energy. So if you could have Gemini in your chart, you could be connected to a Gemini. So little do you know, Scorpio, this person has not been doing great at all, okay? I almost feel like this person may have gotten sick. If someone is sick, I'm so sorry. I hope you recover soon. I almost feel like also someone could have had an STD for someone out there that they found out about. But I'm seeing in my mind's eye the traditional image of the Rider-Waite Tarot. And that's like someone that's like blindfolded with their hands tied, surrounded by swords. They just feel like they have no way to access you. I feel a lot of you could have blocked this person on every platform, deleted their number, blocked their number, and they don't have that access or communication to you. But also, Scorpio, I do feel like a lot of you helped this person out through their own troubles, and they don't have access to that anymore. It was like you were their mentor, their teacher, on top of being a lover. You were really there for them, and that's what makes it, that's what hurts the most, is that you really were there for them. Now I'm hearing that song, What Hurts the Most. Oh, is it by Rascal Flatts? I think it's by Rascal Flatts. I don't know if that song will resonate with you. If you don't know that song, I suggest looking up the song in case there's messages for you there. But I feel like that song is how this person feels about you. Highest hopes for this. Now this is where it gets tricky. 7 of Swords energy, Aquarius energy. Again, strong Aquarius energy in this reading. What I feel from this, Scorpio, is definitely for some of you that return again of beating around the bush, not really trying to bring up conversation that really talks about what happened between the two of you. If this is an X energy, they kind of just want to or hope to come back in your life, and there will be no consequences. You know, just come back, offer you out to dinner, talk things out with you, and everything's going to be a-okay should they do what they can to avoid that conversation that really needs to be had. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. Why is the 7 of Swords here what they hope for in this connection with Scorpio? Justice. Avoiding doing what's right. And really, they just don't want to hear, you know, I do feel if this person does come back, Scorpio, you have a lot to frickin' say, and it's going to be said however it comes out of your mouth. and they just want to avoid that whole confrontation. Libra energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra, or you could be you could have Libra in your chart. They want to avoid bringing up the one thing, the one topic of conversation that would actually maybe make it maybe not okay with you for them to come back, but make things feel more right if they were to apologize. If they were to just tell you the truth. Why would you avoid that? I just really strangely heard that, was it Jack Nicholson? You can't handle the truth. I feel like that's how you would feel with them, Scorpio. Like they can't handle the truth of what they did to you, what they put you through. Because it would make them feel really ashamed. It'd make them feel really embarrassed. But come on, really? Grow up. Now, others of you where this is a new person or someone who recently you've been in connection with, I feel as if they're going to do everything that they can, plot out and scheme whatever they can so they can just seal the deal with you, Scorpio, because they really do feel like, again, you're the person that does make them the happiest. But I don't see why they would have to go about it in a way where it's kind of strategic. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to get another card. I was like, okay, maybe that's done, but no. I feel, ooh, the Emperor. And the Three of Cups. Okay, so yeah, for those of you, this is an ex and there was a third party situation here. They don't want to man up, or they don't want to step up, I should say, and really, really take responsibility for what happened here between the two of you. They want to try to scheme their way out of it. Others of you, I feel as if, I almost feel like with the Three of Cups, Justice, and the Emperor, they want to plan a surprise, like a surprise getaway is what I'm hearing, a surprise date, and maybe ask you out then. But again, very strong masculine energy. I do feel like within the connection between the two of you, there's control issues. And not so much about someone being controlling over the other, but who steers the wheel of the ship is kind of what I'm more feeling here. Deepest fear is the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Some of you could have Taurus in your chart. You could be connected to a Taurus. I also feel Capricorn energy with this card. So for me personally as a reader, so you could have Capricorn in your energy or be connected to a Capricorn. So for a lot of you, this is just the loss of hope, the loss of faith in this. You have none. That's their fear. You do not want to put any amount of effort into trying to get this to work again, to make this a committed relationship again, to be devoted to this again. That is not within your planner. And others of you, I feel with this energy that I still feel like owning up to what they did. And not just, to put blame, but to just really understand that when you hold yourself accountable, you let go of this lower vibrational energy of guilt, of shame, but of deception too. And it's like they just don't want to do that right thing because, again, it's just really, I feel they don't want to do that because it just makes them feel like a bad person. Interesting. But others, and most of you, I just feel, the fear that you don't want to commit, that you don't want to devote time to this, that you're not looking into expanding this. For the likely outcome of this situation, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo and it will take you to the reading. But before we go, Scorpio, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. I'm going to ask Spirit what their intentions are here. What's their intention with Scorpio? Let your friends help you and keep an open mind. Okay, this is interesting. Scorpio, so this is like spirit coming through to give you advice and then also telling you what this person's intentions are. So spirit wants you to know, Scorpio, that your angels, your spirit guides are very, very close to you. And they want you to call upon them. They want you to connect with them, specifically with this person. If you just don't know what to do, mixed emotions about this person, go to spirit, and spirit will provide you with the answers through confirmations, through synchronicities, through, I feel like a lot of you could be clairvoyant even, and they may send you some dreams or some visions that will help you understand this person's motivations more, or if this person is the right choice for you. Now, others of you, this is where this person comes into play. They want you to keep an open mind. They, you know, I almost feel like this person, when you first met, they weren't even your type. You know, they weren't usually the person you go after, but you ended up having feelings for them. But especially if they were to come back into your life, if this is an ex, they want you to keep an open mind. They want you to consider this, but just be careful, because I think they're just going to try to sweep things under the rug that do not and should not be swept under the rug. Wow. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. If you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box and you'll find the link there. If this is where we depart, Scorpio, I really hope this resonated with you in some way. I hope you gained some clarity, insight, or even awareness into what's going on with the energy around you in your love life. If you did, please let me know. Please drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, Scorpio, I do want to mention that I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and handmade zodiac candles on my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I hand select every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with. And I do hand make all the zodiac candles. Excuse me, throat chakra is all of a sudden working up. I do hand make all the zodiac candles that I sell on my online shop, where I intuitively choose the colors and the scents that I feel every zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to visit the online shop, where you can find the link to the shop in the description box of this video. So Scorpio, since my throat chakra is acting up, yeah, catch them on their BS if you feel any, okay? I love you, Scorpio, very, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.